guys, welcome to a market day with me, and today I'll be preparing one of my favorite Ghanaian delicacy, which is light soup and fufu. So guys, join me in the market as I try shopping for all the things I'll be needing, especially the things I do not have at home. So this is salmon fish and I bought 2 of it. One of these went for 28 cedis, so I got 2. How much do they sell salmon fish in your area, especially a sizable one? And then I got my plantain. What is Ghana fufu without plantain, unripe plantain? The plantain I bought went for 20 Ghana cedis. Plantain is almost back, fully back. There was a time where we could not buy plantain because it was so expensive. And yeah, we went to get our aponche. Yes, we went to get aponche. That is goat's meat. This my goat's meat seller, he was so funny. I don't know that it was because of the camera. He was so expressive. He wanted to show himself. He wanted to advertise his business. But yeah, I got this goat's meat, and a kilo of goat's meat cost 40 Ghana cedis in my area. Please, how much do goat's meat cost in your area? Goat's meat is that one protein I usually buy when I want to prepare something very special, because over here it is expensive compared to chicken and beef. Saw this fresh mushroom in the market and I couldn't resist it. I had to get it. A pack of it cost 7 Ghana cedis, and I think it was really worth it. I don't want to use it for this soup, but I just bought it because I know I would need it. Mushroom is very nutritious. It's very healthy. Up next is cassava. I got my cassava for 5 Ghana cedis. For me, I feel the cassava was even too much for what I wanted to use it for, but I couldn't buy lesser than 5 Ghana cedis because I want more of the green plantain than the cassava. Whilst I was buying the cassava, this fresh tomatoes was calling my name. I wanted to go to my customer's place, but this one was so fresh and I wanted to get it. So I bought fresh tomatoes, 5 Ghana cedis. Guys, there was a time where we could not buy fresh tomatoes. We were using carrots to prepare stew. People were using cucumber to prepare stew, but now at least we can buy 5 cedis tomatoes. Can you see? At least it's sizable. The quantity is quite reasonable. Then I got my local salt. This is the salt I love to have at home. I use it for all my washing of proteins, washing of vegetables here, and it costed me 5 Ghana cedis. I got my onion because the onion I had at home was not much. This costed 10 Ghana cedis. Let me know whether onions is quite cheap at your end, because for this I think it's not that cheap. I also got garden eggs. Garden eggs is one thing I don't really like, but when you want to prepare light soup, I think you have to add garden eggs if you want your soup to be thicker, and that's what I want to achieve. I want my light soup to be quite thick. This garden egg costed me 5 Ghana cedis. I think it's fair. What do you think? As a Nigerian girl, this soup has to be really spicy because there will be fresh fish in it. We'll be buying fresh tilapia later on, so this soup needs to be spicy. So I got the red pepper for 10 Ghana cedis, and then the green pepper, which is called the paposhito in Ghana, for 5 Ghana cedis. I think pepper is not fully in season, even if it is better than before. I mean, the quantity is better than before. You can already tell that this soup is going to be a bomb. This soup. So yes, I'm getting fresh tilapia, and 3 of this size that she's holding goes for 25 Ghana cedis. Let me know what tilapia costs in your area. I got 2 sets of it, which was 50 Ghana cedis. I appreciate the fact that these women take out their time to clean the fish. All you just need to do when you get home is to thoroughly wash the fish, okay? They've done every other thing that you need to do. Seeds of this okra went for 4 Ghana cedis. Guys, I know I'm not going to eat this okra in this soup, but I just want to put it. I want to get that. If I want to add everything edible. I finally went to get my asanka. What is light soup without asanka? Guys, today I just want to feel it the local way. I want to give you guys the local way of, eating fufu and light soup. So guys, I got this asanka for 15 Ghana cedis. I was quite surprised that it was that affordable. I was expecting something like 20 something to 30 Ghana cedis, but yeah, this size went for 15 Ghana cedis. I wish I could even get a smaller size because I love my bowls smaller, but this was the smallest they had. I love this black colored asanka compared to the other color. I asked the price for the mortar because I used to see these portable mortars in the market. I just asked the price and they said it was 170 Ghana cedis. I didn't want to use mortar today. I'm going to be using another method for my fufu, so just anticipate. So guys, it is time for me to go. I went to look for my keke marua. In Ghana it is called bragia. So yes, I went to get my bragia and I could not wait to get home and cook and just sit down and whack this food. You know that feeling when your African mom just comes back from the market and she's calling everybody, all hands on deck. It is time for us to cook that our special delicacy, and some people will be happy, some people are excited that we are coming to cook our favorite food. Some people will be so lazy to join our mothers in the kitchen. So today I'm repping Ghanaian mom because of my headgear. Our mothers try so much for us. If you are someone that goes to the market to buy stores, come back, cook, you will appreciate all the years that our mothers did this for us without complaining. And sometimes when they come back and they are telling us to come help them in the kitchen, it's as if they've not done anything and we're about to do all the work. The more you go out and do all these things for yourself, the more you appreciate what our parents did for us in the past. So I want to say thank you to all our African mothers that has always been there for us right from day one. So guys, welcome to BEFE'S space. If you are new here, you're highly welcome. Like I said, I just came back from the market and it's time for me to offload. Today I want to prepare light soup for the very first time. I don't know why I haven't thought of preparing this soup all these years, but today being the very first time I'm going to be preparing this light soup, I decided to come and disgrace myself on this space. Somebody will say, Befe, you are a cook, so you should be able to kill this, you should be able to murder this. Light soup is not difficult. I understand, but I want to get it perfect. Like, I want to get that authentic light soup taste. That is what is at the back of my mind. So guys, let's just offload all we bought today. So I hope you are going to enjoy this video anyways.
Taking
Whenever you are washing your meat, it is important, or your proteins, it is important to use salt to wash them, just to kill any bacteria. If it's goat meat, cow meat, it's important to take your time to scrape the skin. It's not overdoing. Guys, I want you to tell me in the comment section the food ingredients that you don't like preparing when your parents come back from the market. Mine was washing of snails. And let me also know the thing you liked to do whenever your mother comes back from the market, that particular ingredient you liked to help out with. Mine was cutting of onion and cutting of ugu leaf. There's a leaf in Nigeria we call ugu leaf. I loved cutting ugu leaf. What we have in here is anise seed, fennel seed, ginger and garlic, and I'm going to be adding these to onion and pakposhiton, which is the green chili pepper. I'm going to be blending this, and that's what I'll be using to steam my goat's meat. I love making use of the green pepper to steam my goat's meat rather than the red, so you can make use of the red if you wish. I added my seasoning, and yes, my steaming began. And then for light soup, I learned that you have to steam your onion, tomatoes and garden eggs. That's if you'll be adding garden eggs. And so I thoroughly washed my vegetables with salt, and I had to create incisions on them. This is just to ensure that the seasoning penetrates into these vegetables very well. I think another reason why this is done is just to cut down the cooking period. I just kept on checking the pot, and when I realized that the tomatoes, the onion and the garden egg was quite tender, I now removed it and put inside my blender to blend. So we are going to blend this and pour it back into the pot by the time it is due for us to do that. After removing all of the vegetables, we are now going to add our tomato paste. So I don't like too much of tomato paste, so I didn't use a lot. At this point, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please, I beg of you, please subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification. I beg of you. How will you be watching my videos without subscribing? Bikonu now, ejo, mepacho. What else should I say? Please, I beg of you, please do well to subscribe and tell me if you would love more of this kind of content. After allowing the tomato paste to simmer a bit with the meat stock, I now poured in my blended onion, garden egg and tomatoes. I did not sieve it because I want this soup to be thicker compared to the lighter version of light soup. So if you don't want yours to be thick, you sieve the blend. Okay, so I'm going to be adding prekese. What is light soup without prekese? I added 2 prekese. I divided one into 2, and then what I did was that I decided to cut the softer part of it just to allow the flavor to come out more. I just cut it, put it back into the pot, and then dropped the hard part into the pot to let all the flavor go into the soup. We need all of it. This is not necessary. You can just divide it into 2 and then drop it in the pot, but I usually do this whenever I'm preparing Nigerian pepper soup. The aroma in the house right now is already giving me light soup vibes. So guys, I now added my fresh tilapia, neatly washed. I soaked this in salt water for at least 20 minutes because I wanted all the blood to come out. Since I'm not going to steam the fish, I added it to the soup. I added extra pepper as a Nigerian girl, and now I am preparing my fufu. I said earlier I'm not going to be pounding this fufu, so what I did was that I blended the plantain and the cassava and then stirred it on fire. That was how I prepared my fufu. It still came out perfect. Like, it still came out as good as it should. So I think if you don't want to go through the stress of pounding, you can go through this method also.
Content creator.
Now we be that. My sister, when they call you, they try to pick up. You wouldn't know when somebody's in that position. When somebody needs your help, they try to pick up. It's very important. Very important.
Guys, I started blending my plantain and cassava, and you can see how smooth the consistency was. It was so smooth, no lumps at all. And I went to check on my soup, and guys, my soup was coming together beautifully. I added my salmon, fish, and yay, guys, rate me in the comment section. Rate me. I then added my pakushito and okra. Ghanaians in the comment section, let me know why you people add pakushito and okra. Yes, my fufu stirring just began, guys. Whilst the fufu and soup was on the fire, I had to prep my asanka. When I was buying this in the market, I was told for the first time I have to wash it with salt. That's big salt, the sea salt I bought, and then finally with soap. So this is me preparing to eat. At this point, I was so exhausted, I was so hungry because all the aroma from the soup was inside me. And guys, I was not satisfied. I needed to eat. I know for some people, when you have inhaled all the aroma, you feel satisfied. For this one, no. Guys, look at my soup. Look at this soup. Tell me you don't want to come and eat this. What are you bringing to eat this with? Fufu, right? Or you'll be bringing your bowl of rice. Which will you be bringing? Guys, I'm loving this already, and our fufu is almost ready. Guys, can you see the consistency? Can you see how beautiful it looks? So something funny happened. Instead of me to just dish this fufu in my asanka and then add my soup, I decided to say, let me drive the fufu. I used to see people do this, like after putting the fufu in asanka, they will drive it small. My dears, at a point I had to stop because it was as if I was playing with the fufu. So yes, I had to dish my my soup. Guys, look at how beautiful my soup looks. It didn't just look beautiful, it tasted amazing. Later same day, I ate my light soup with boiled white rice. I wasn't told, I wasn't informed. I've never eaten light soup with rice before. It tasted so nice, so sweet, so delicious. Who is coming over for dinner? You are not allowed to come over if you haven't subscribed to my channel.
Fufu.
Guys, you are invited. It was time for us to dig in, and I was here with my neighbor and my friend, so we ate this together. She's also a Nigerian, and her best Ghanaian meal is fufu and light soup.
It's sweet, Abby, no sweet. You have to show my whole life, so you want like my entire.
It's sweet. Abby, no sweet. It's sweet.
Thank you.
You sure? I get them.
You get them. You try. Thank
You know, say na social media you dey like this. You dey show yourself on social media. Talk truth. Give me a good review. No, give me a review.
It's nice. Very nice. We just pay me inside. You go pay me for the money we go get. I'll not be going through this a lot for you. The fufu soft.
Guys, rate me in the comment section. How did I do? Tell me some things I should have done to make this soup better, although it tasted perfect though. And until I meet you next time, do not forget to always smile because you're beautiful when you do. Bye.